Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Social Development, what recent announcement has she made about the government's support?
I apologise, member. We've got a bit of excitement down here on my right. I'm calling Alfred Ngaro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Social Development.
Order. Alfred Ngaro.
What recent announcement has she made about the government's support for budgeting services?
Mr. Speaker,
Honourable Paula Bennett.
Yesterday the Prime Minister and I announced $22 million in new funding for budgeting services over the next 4 years. Budgeting services provide critical help to thousands of Kiwis who are able to make a real difference to their own lives by developing good money management skills. As a government, we are committed to helping people to help themselves, and it is far better for people to learn and developing budgeting skills via the great work of these many non-government organisations. This injection of funds represents a 61% increase in funding for the sector by 2015-16.
Supplementary question, Alfred Ngaro.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Social Development, what other announcements has she made about assisting people on low incomes?
Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday I also announced a partnership between the Government, the Bank of New Zealand, Good Shepherd and the Salvation Army to provide low-income people with no or low-interest loans. Too often people who can least afford it are tempted into high-interest loans that they can't pay back and as a result get themselves in real trouble. The BNZ is putting $10 million into the program, which provide a real alternative to those dodgy lenders. Low-income people will be able to get loans to pay for things like cars, which are a particular area there they need them. Labor Party don't like it, eh? They couldn't do it. They couldn't help actually people that do need assistance that are low income. Or they just sit there and snipe. Well, I tell you what, this government's making a difference for those very low-income people that need it.
Order.
Supplementary.
Order. Supplementary question, Alfred Ngaro.
To the Minister for Social Development, why are these two initiatives important for people on low incomes?
Mr. Speaker,
Honourable Paula Bennett.
both of these initiatives have the ability to make a real difference in those people's lives. There is no denying it can be hard to survive on a low income, but instead of the victimising and sympathy we get from the Labor Party, this side of the House is making a real difference to them and in their lives.
Point of order, Dr. Russel Norman.
Mr. Speaker, this was a question from the government benches to the Minister, and twice the Minister used it as an occasion to attack the Labor Party. The Minister has no responsibility for that, and it's particularly egregious because it's...
Order. I have some sympathy for the point the member's raising. The difficulty was, in actual fact, the Minister, through her answer, then was responding to quite a level of interjection coming from the Labor Party. If members start interjecting, they're likely to get a political response back again. Question number 7, Jan Logie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister.